Today, we're going to talk about something that's not just important. It's life-changing. It's about luxury spending and how it's quietly ruining lives, pushing people into debt, stress, and emotional turmoil, all while creating the illusion of success. But the truth, the luxury lifestyle is a trap. One that many people fall into because they think owning high-end things is the key to happiness. Spoiler alert, it's not. Let's dive deep into how this obsession with luxury goods is destroying people's lives, how we can break free from this cycle, and what real financial freedom looks like. Part 1. The obsession with luxury goods. Picture this. A young man, let's call him Rahul, just 22 years old. He's from a middle-class family living a fairly regular life. But one day, he sees an influencer on Instagram flaunting a brand new luxury phone. The influencer talks about how owning such things makes life better, and suddenly, Rahul feels inadequate. He wants that phone, and not just the phone. He wants the lifestyle that comes with it. So what does Rahul do? He takes out a loan, not because he needs the phone, but because he wants to feel like he's part of that exclusive group. He wants to show his friends and family that he's doing well in life. But this is where the trap begins. After buying that phone, Rahul's excitement lasts for a few days, maybe a week. Then the bill arrives. He's reminded of the loan, the interest, and how he now owes more money than he actually has. The phone didn't make him happier. It made his life more stressful. Now, multiply this scenario by millions. People are constantly borrowing money to buy things they don't need, all to impress people they don't know. This is the real story of luxury goods. They offer a fleeting sense of happiness, but they trap you in a cycle of debt and anxiety. Part 2. The psychology of luxury spending. Why do we crave luxury items? Let's break it down. Humans have always been competitive. It's in our DNA. Thousands of years ago, being a good hunter meant you were more likely to survive. Today, survival isn't about hunting, but the competition hasn't disappeared. It's just evolved. Now, we compete with each other by showing off wealth, success, and status. Social media has amplified this. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are filled with influencers flaunting their luxurious lifestyles. Designer clothes, expensive cars, exotic vacations. These images make us feel like we're missing out, and the only way to catch up is by buying into the same lifestyle. But what we don't see are the loans, the credit card debt, and the emotional stress behind the scenes. Advertisers know this. Luxury brands spend millions of dollars to market their products in a way that taps into two basic human emotions: desire and fear. They make you desire their products by associating them with success, happiness, and status. At the same time, they create a fear of missing out, fear of not being seen as successful by society. This combination is incredibly powerful. It pushes people to spend money they don't have, just to keep up appearances. Part 3. The financial trap of luxury. Let's talk about the financial trap luxury goods create. You see, when you buy an expensive item, especially if you're not wealthy, you're not just spending money. You're spending your future. Let me explain. When you buy a luxury car or phone on credit, you're committing a portion of your future earnings to that purchase. So, every month as you make payments, a part of your income is already spoken for. Over time, this restricts your financial freedom. You can't invest, you can't save, and worst of all, you can't handle emergencies because you're constantly paying for things you don't actually need. Debt is not just a financial issue. It's an emotional and psychological burden. When you're deep in debt, you're always worried. Will you be able to make your next payment? What if an emergency comes up? How will you handle it? This constant stress eats away at your mental health. It affects your relationships, your productivity, and your overall happiness. Part 4. The illusion of success. The sad truth is that luxury spending creates an illusion of success, not real success. Real success is when you have the freedom to do what you want with your time and money. When you're not tied down by debt or the need to constantly prove your worth through material possessions. Let's look at real wealth for a moment. Truly wealthy people, those who have financial freedom, don't spend their money recklessly. They understand the value of investing, of letting their money grow over time, and of living below their means. They don't care about showing off because they know that financial security is far more valuable than owning the latest gadgets or the most expensive clothes. But what about the rest of us? We're taught, from a young age, that having more means being more successful. The expensive house, the fancy car, the latest phone, these things are supposed to signify that we've made it. But that's a lie. These things only signify that you're good at spending money, not that you're good at making it or keeping it. Part 5. Breaking the cycle. So, how do we break free from this trap? How do we shift from being consumers to being creators of wealth? It starts with a change in mindset. You have to realize that your worth is not tied to the things you own. Your success is not determined by the brand of your clothes or the model of your car. Success is about financial freedom, stability, and having control over your future. Here are a few steps to start breaking the cycle. 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. This is one of the hardest things to do, especially in the age of social media. But you have to understand that everyone's journey is different. Just because someone else is flaunting their luxury items doesn't mean they're happier or more successful than you. Focus on your own goals, not theirs. 2. Live below your means. This is a concept that wealthy people understand very well. You don't need to spend every dollar you earn. In fact, you shouldn't. The less you spend, the more you can save and invest. Which brings us to the next point. 3. Invest in your future. Instead of spending money on things that depreciate in value, invest in things that appreciate. This could be stocks, real estate, or even your education. The point is to put your money into things that will grow over time, not things that will lose value the moment you buy them. 5. Learn the difference between wants and needs. Luxury items are wants, not needs. You don't need a $1,000 phone to live a fulfilling life. You don't need a designer handbag to be happy. Focus on what you actually need, and you'll find that your financial stress decreases significantly. 5. Build an emergency fund. One of the best things you can do for your financial health is to build an emergency fund. This is a savings account that you don't touch unless there's an actual emergency. It gives you a cushion, so you don't have to rely on credit cards or loans when life throws you a curveball. Part 6. The true path to financial freedom. Financial freedom is not about having the most stuff. It's about having control over your life. It's about being able to make decisions based on what you want to do, not what you have to do because of your financial situation. When you stop chasing luxury, you start chasing freedom. And that's what real success is all about. Conclusion. In the end, luxury spending is a trap that many people fall into, but the good news is you can break free. By shifting your mindset, learning to live below your means, and investing in your future, you can escape the cycle of debt and stress that luxury goods create. Remember, your value is not determined by what you own, but by who you are and the decisions you make. Choose wisely, and you'll find that true happiness comes not from luxury items, but from financial freedom and peace of mind. So guys, if this video made you think about your financial decisions and helped you in any way, then make sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more content like this, where we break down real-world financial challenges and how you can overcome them. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Also, drop a comment below and let me know. What's one luxury item you've been tempted to buy but decided to save for something more important? Let's keep the conversation going. And if you're really serious about taking control of your finances, check out the links in the description below. I've got some amazing digital tools and resources that can help you master your money management skills. Until next time, stay smart with your money and keep building that wealth. See you in the next video. ***.